Well, hey, hey. Look at that. My own notifications popped up. We have begun. We're going to bust some Institute heads today, folks. Lucy McLean from the Fallout series is going to crack the Institute wide open. She's doing it with the Minutemen. You know she's not. She's not doing it Brotherhood style, and you know the Railroad's a little too preoccupied with specific things. And she was really too much of a straight shooter to fake her way as an Institute undercover agent, so she got banished by pissing Father off. But that's the Lucy we know. You know, when she realizes Hank is the bad guy, she basically tells him as much. Right? When Father is the baddie. When the father you went looking for, who got kidnapped from the vault, turns out to be the baddie, you just say it to his face and now you guys aren't pals anymore. And that's that. I still have the snow landscape installed because it's still very much winter, at least where I am. You know, it's more immersive, I guess, in a way. And you know, when season 1 came out, I did a Lucy playthrough because, you know, you gotta. But facing off against the Institute didn't feel very on brand. This time it kind of does, because if you ask me, season 2 has been dropping some Institute hints, like the events of the West Coast and the events of the East Coast. There's gonna start being some overlap. All that talk about the Commonwealth Brotherhood, who knows where they get involved. The fact that Paladin Harkness, I mean, maybe he's a synth plant. Maybe the Institute sent him to try to sweet talk somebody by hook or by crook, or maybe even just bluff his way into threatening somebody into giving him the cold fusion power. We know the Institute wants that stuff. Maybe the Institute more than anybody would want that stuff, although everybody would want that as well, right? Okay, so also, I gave in to the temptation to have lots of followers. So we do. We just do, okay? Let's get out here. Let's show everybody. We are Lucy, in case you're new to the stream. Hey, Phoenix. Good to see you. We are Lucy McLean. We got some followers this time. We're just going to take them with us into the Institute. It's time to talk to our boy. Where'd he go? We need to find Sturgis. 43 somethings this way. How's it going, Phoenix? I'm sad because I don't think Dom can attend this stream. I think he's doing his own thing with Circle of Debate. I think there's a wrestling watch party going on right now. So, yeah.
What was on the holotape?
One of the things in the data you stole was a plan of the whole Institute complex.
It's kind of funny that you give that holotape to each of the major factions, right? But they all find some different thing in it that they think is like the big eureka.
Its entrance is underwater and is blocked by a security.
You know what I mean?
Also,
it's like the
high radiation danger, but there isn't any other way in.
Brotherhood
so it's
gets back basically the fact that the Institute has a few sleeper synths possibly in their ranks. That's the Brotherhood's big takeaway from that holotape. And then the Railroad, when they look at the holotape, they figure out, you know, how to well, they basically just figure out how to use the relay to get themselves in. And then and then the Minutemen look at the holotape and they're like, oh, we can just get in through the sewers. Yay, Minutemen. I mean, I kind of like the railroads, the railroad way.
Good
But
work,
hey.
Sturgis.
Thanks, boss.
We're doing it. We're going in
I
underground.
did manage. Now,
Old
as soon
school.
as you get in there, you need to access the main relay control and use this hollow.
I guess we are still using the relay. We're just bringing in the Minutemen. Okay, we have a passel of folks with us, including this Sentinel power armor. I just went and grabbed it, but
It's past time for the Institute to pay for what they've done to the Commonwealth.
well, hell, let's bring it with us. Whatever, the more the merrier. But where is dog meat? I think that's the real question. Yeah, I deleted this building, and the snow stayed. It's why I have tried not to delete more things, like cars and stuff. Okay, there's a doghouse. He's not in it. I just realized. I picked up all these companions, but no dog meat. How are we running without CX-404? How? Okay, there's another house I deleted before I realized. And there's a truck I deleted. So, the snow, it's got its compromises, you know? It's got its things. Okay, he's not in that one. There's really only one doghouse left, right? He's around here somewhere. I didn't send him to the Red Rocket. Maybe I should have. But yeah, folks, we're going in. The Institute's going to pay. And my plan for the following stream is Vault 88, folks. Are you kidding me? Lucy McLean not going to Vault 88 and checking that out? Psh, no chance. All right. Well, maybe he's not in Sanctuary, because we would have seen him. Those are the 3 places he chills. That's fine. Here we go. Wait. Investigate the museum. That's funny. I must have this. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're doing that. There we go. Gain access to the... We're going to the ruins. You know the drill. We've all been here. But I do have quite the cadre of followers this time around. It's because I updated Amazing Follower Tweaks, and suddenly, every time I picked up a new follower, the other ones didn't actually leave. So I was like, oh, maybe the more the merrier, you know? Look at this. Okay, what am I packing? What weapons do I even have, right? Let's check it out. The Cooper lever action rifle came with the Cooper companion mod. It just basically makes a lever action rifle into something that fires 38 rounds, which is pretty handy. Oh, Flint's Fury. I was going to give this to somebody. Who was it going to be? Who was it going to be? I think it ought to be Kate. Kate, I like this for you. I do. I like this. Where is it? Flint's Fury. It's a... I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. It's basically a... It's a shish kebab on a revolver shotgun. You know what I mean? What else do you say? And it fires 12 gauge, so... That's your new toy, my dearest. We're going to take away that. Perfect. Wow. Love it. That'll work. That'll do. Oh, yeah. And Lucy. So that means leaves Lucy with Kellogg's pistol, which, by the way, thanks to Dak's attachment pack, is now a Gauss pistol. Look at this sucker. How awesome. Ridiculous. We have the oil lantern. Actually, that's what I'm going to pack right now. We have... Oh, I meant to give this service rifle to somebody. Who was going to get it? Who was going to get the service rifle? I feel like it was Preston, but he's not even here. You know, that's fine. Let's just go. We'll figure it out as we go. I hope everybody's having themselves an amazing Monday. I was at work all day busting my ass, but you know what? Cha-ching, I was doing a good job. I was making the bacon, people. But it's my Friday. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. It's my Friday. So I couldn't stream this morning because of work. Even though I like to stream in the AMs, you know. You know. Hello? Hello? No, nothing of interest. Okay. I don't come down here that much. Whoa, easy now. Ah, take that, sucker. I will pistol whip them with this lantern. Don't make me do it. Cause I will. I think for funsies we'll fight these raiders. Yeah. Stay back. Yeah, I just gave this guy a super sledge because he doesn't have you can't give the Sentinel power armor unlimited ammo like other followers. There don't seem to be any mods that do it. Which seems so weird. Everybody's piping in. Let's see. The ultimatum. Lots of rad damage. It's fun. The selector pistol. There have been moments when I couldn't think of a way to win a fight because I was just a little too squishy against an enemy that was too dangerous. And then I realized I could literally just stun them almost all the even like, you know, coursers and stuff. It's been great. Kellogg's pistol, ridic. We're going to be fine. Cashing out. Yeah. This is an assault carbine from New Vegas. Thank you, Dak and Dave.
Seems we have a
You know, I almost feel sorry sometimes for the Camp Candle Raiders because of the Deathclaw that shows up and likes to give them a hard time. It will get the blood pumping. Yes. See, and this cash out weapon, which we picked up in the last stream. So if you want to see that, go ahead and watch the previous stream. Basically, if you kill somebody with this weapon, there's a chance they will have pre-war money on them. It's awesome. It also is a pretty highly functional weapon. Who's next? Get him! I do love the Sentinel power armor for always charging right in there, you know? Ooh, we gotta watch out. Lucy's not... Okay. That's not her dude. Okay. Oh, Molotovs? Sheesh. You know Raiders, they can bullseye you with a Molotov out of freaking nowhere. Alright, let me see if I can... Oop. Let me see if I can deal with whoever is... Okay, Vats can't find him. Wait a minute. Between Ashmaker and Flint's whatever... Okay. Wow. My squad is really letting them have it. That's Deacon with a ITO jury-rigged Institute rifle. We don't need tin grenades, but hey, okay. We've cleared Camp Kendall. I think we're free to do other things. Let's dive into a tunnel. Let's take out the Institute. Let's do it with lantern light. Or, well, by lantern light. Whoa. Why didn't that blow up in my face? That's the question. Yep. No, you don't. Okay, people, you take care of this. I got followers for a reason. There we go. That's what I'm saying. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, Institute, you thought you were so well hidden. Well, I've got news for you. You're not!
I've been known to
That's right.
partake of that
Ice Cold Sunset Sarsaparillas. And... hang on. I just realized something. We probably should have some Rad-X. We're gonna hit plenty of rads in this little adventure.
trust him.
How can I hear them underwater? My hearing is really good, I guess.
Yes.
How's everybody's Mondays going? Is everybody feeling good about the new year? I mean, what are your thoughts so far? How is 2026 treating you? I guess I can't complain. There's also been something just sort of low-key underwhelming. I don't know if you guys can relate. An overcharged... That's too bad. That's kind of fun. That would be a fun one to pick up because of how much ammo our enemies will presumably drop. Keypad. Beep bop boop 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 boop. Now all we have to do is activate the Institute Relay. Deacon doing his thing. Hey Gary, what's up? Ooh, looks like she took some hits. Gotta treat our people better, right? Alright, so I think this must be the way forward. I don't like it, but I understand it. Down the drain pipe we go, folks. Oof. Yeah, okay. Let's... Yeah, I'm a fan of taking out the turrets before they know I'm here. Ooh.
Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
I want those fusion cells, you know. We need the ammo. Or at least, we might. I hope you guys know how much I wanted to be hanging out with you, because I am foregoing my usual trivia night. Which is a pretty good time. Not gonna lie. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Here we are. Chilling in this relatively untouched sub-labyrinth under the Commonwealth.
Yes.
Take that.
You know, besides the latest season of Fallout, an amazing series. I hope you're watching. If you're watching this stream and you're not watching the Fallout series, I don't know what you're doing with your life. But I hope you're watching it. I'm even on a podcast with the Council of Wastes where we get to talk about what we think of the latest episodes. Freaking awesome. Oh, there we go. Anyway, the other series I'm watching, though, is there's a new season of Walking Dead Dead City. And as you know, if you saw my Walking Dead playthrough, saying walkers was one of my favorite things to do. I had a reason to put the WH in everything, and it was so great. I can't tell you why it was so satisfying. It just was. All right, we need something better than rad damage.
On the open road.
What?
Good neighbor was starting to wear out its welcome.
You want to have this talk now? You're literally full of bullet holes, bud, but okay, let's
Sounds like
chat.
you had a rough time of it back there.
Rough? That's putting it mildly.
We should probably put on our
Let's put it
gas
this way.
mask.
Can't get much rest when you're sleeping with one eye open. Still, it was the best place.
Your
for
boy
you to set
McCready
up
there
shop.
is rocking
Diamond
the
City's good,
Unfortunate
but run
Son,
you out of town, and
an excellent
wandering the
unique
Commonwealth
from
alone
the
isn't the brightest plan
DAC
when you're hard up
and
for caps.
Pig service rifle and assault carbine mod, which I hope I have a link to in the video description. I think I do. Money isn't everything. Let's have Lucy say that. That sounds
Caps aren't worth risking your life.
like that
Easy
sounds
for
like
you
her.
to say. Right now, I need every
Of course, you know,
cap I
she's
can
talking
get.
from a position of privilege in the relative wasteland, you know, hierarchy. She's definitely somewhere up at the top of the privilege as the vault overseer's daughter in a control vault or something a lot like one.
Are caps really that important to you?
I don't have much of a choice. I don't usually go
Yeah,
around
some people
sharing
work
stuff
for a
like
living,
this, but
Lucy.
You've been pretty straight with me, so I'm gonna be straight with you.
You know.
It's those two assholes. Those two idiots you saw me talking to at the third rail. Winlock and Barnes. They've been hounding me for months, and it's been driving off clients.
Oh,
No one wants to touch me once they
who else is lurking there? Phoenix, thanks so much for saying hi. But we got other viewers. Why don't you say hello? Let me know who's chilling with me, huh?
I wouldn't trust those guys, even if you paid them off.
Yeah. I'm right there with
Sure.
Winlock and Barnes of us. They might decide to.
Right.
If I set up a.
I just want all the perks. Okay? Is it too much to ask to just have all the companions so that I can gain affinity with all of them
If
at the
you
same
need my
time for the
help,
perks?
I'm there.
Wow. I don't
Obviously
know what to say.
Strong and
Truth
Hancock
is,
aren't here.
I haven't been able to rely on anyone
Well,
since I was
Dog
a
Meat
kid.
not on
Everyone I've
board.
met has either tried to rip me off or
Preston
planned a
just
knife in my
disappeared.
back.
I had him
What about
along.
you?
I think he must have
Different.
taken off because he's a part of the
Yeah, almost
Minuteman
everything.
like ending, right?
I have a funny feeling
Corey.
you actually care about what happens to
Right
me.
on.
That's
Thanks for
why I
saying
asked
hey,
for your
sir.
help. I'll
Don't
tell
forget
you
to
what.
give the stream a like. Let's
Gonna
get some
make
more
this
people
easy.
in here.
If you feel like helping me with this, head over to the Mass Pike interchange and we'll take them down.
You know it.
If you
We'll take
don't,
down some gunners
I'm
any
not
day,
going to
bud.
hold it against you. Either way, thanks for hearing me out.
You got it,
Nice
bud.
to know that you care.
I do care. I care enough that I'm going to buy you some toothpaste. The next time I find toothpaste, it's for you, pal, and I'm putting it in your inventory, buddy.
Great. I didn't need to have more children.
Deacon. Oh, sometimes he's pretty awesome. We're going to put on the Vault-Tec rebreather. That's 12 whole points of rad resistance. Yeah, you heard it. 12. I know. You're thinking to yourself, 12 points? What? But no, it's true. All that rad resistance. Vault-Tec, you've done it again. Done it again with this by exceeding everyone's needs so sublimely. Uh-oh. Yeah. I kind of knew how that was going to go. Next. Hold on. Where even is this guy? Yeah, a Gauss 44. It's Kellogg's pistol as a Gauss weapon. Still has that reload issue though, doesn't it? Uh-oh, putrid glowing one. But where? You know what? Here, let's see if I can... Let's build up some crits. You know, she doesn't have a lot of luck, Lucy. So the crits don't add up too fast. But, you know, we gotta try sometimes, right? There we go! That's what I'm talking about. Get him, companions. Get him! This power armor dude is not very self-aware. I'm just... He's not super environmentally aware. There's another ghoul, like, right there. Oh, I got your 6, buddy. I don't think you did. Oh, what? There's more? Where? Oh, literally right there. Wow, I'm the one with no situational awareness. Hi from Pub Trivia. Raven, you're not supposed to use your phone during Pub Trivia. Do not get yourself disqualified on my account, all right? Don't do it. I mean, I love you for it, but don't do it.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
You're too smart. Your team needs you. I'm sure they do. Like I said, if we find toothpaste, it belongs to McCready. Oh, gee. This guy just coming out of the woodwork. I love Kellogg's pistol as a Gauss pistol. That makes it pretty special. I think it's kind of a shame the game didn't just make it like a unique weapon that was a Gauss pistol. The Institute could have rigged this up for him. You know, you give Rosalind, what's her name? Ormond or whatever her name is. Genius girl. You give her like, you give her a reason. Give her an excuse to put her 9 PhDs to work for you building a Gauss version of your pistol, as she will do it. She loves energy weapons. She talked about it openly. She sat there firing one for 2 hours because she just liked it. She would have made Kellogg a 44, no problem. Why wasn't that part of the game, am I right? Bubbles! You magnificent bastard, you. It's so great to see you, bud. Taking time out of your busy day to hang out with me for a minute. I love it. We're just gonna crack the Institute wide open. You know, when Lucy realizes Father's the bad guy, she takes his butt down.
You hear that?
Or she works real hard to do it.
Pretty sure we're not alone.
That's right. We are just ending these
No way
Gen
I'm
1s and
cracking
2s.
this.
Expert, huh? I think I can Programmer's Digest my way into just picking my way into the lock right
Security's
here.
too good.
Beautiful. Bubbles, you being happy to be here puts a
Got
smile
it.
on my face, sir.
Ah, terminals. It's like the old
I feel a little bad.
us off all over.
Oops.
Looking for
Because I know
something
Dom can't attend. Why do I know that? I know that because I got a push notification that Circle of Debate is live. All you WWE fans are probably over there at his watch party right now, not listening to me talk. And I get that.
full of nuts.
But the folks who are here, thank you. My gosh. I don't know what I did to deserve such great company, but I am grateful. Boom, boom, boom. Cryo grenades. Pow, pow, pow. Okay, I probably shouldn't even care what's over here. Because I don't need to know, do I? I think I can just, like... Alright, that's open for some reason. Okay, you know, sometimes when you pick a lock, an advanced lock, sometimes you lose the flow. You lose the thread of where the next place is supposed to be, and you end up going backwards a little bit. That sounds like something I would do. But, hey, we got this tunnel. Pretty sure this is the way.
Yeah, it means we should get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I know, Deacon. Oh, I know, Bubbles, right? I mean, it would be like Dom to beat himself up over this. I just didn't realize. Because I'm not a wrestling fan, and apparently I'm not a good enough friend to attend his wrestling stream anyway. Well, now I feel like a dick. I didn't know what was going on. Like I hadn't checked. I didn't check for conflicts. So, it's sweet of him to be hard on himself about not being here, but we all know Dom is always doing more than he has to for people. So. Okay, are you getting into the WWE? Because, you know, Bubbles, if you tell me there's something to it, I'll listen. There's something about you that makes me think you and I are cut from the same cloth, sir. So if you like it, who knows? Who knows? Just maybe. Okay, do I need to... I don't think... I did the thing, right? Oh, I know. I think I have to load a holotape or something. Well, this is hilarious. Look at all the holotapes I could load into the Institute. See-through scope settings. Like, what are they going to do with that? The Blackbird report. The Combat Sentry prototype. Wow, I've got a few of the Eddie Winter holotapes, don't I now? There. It took me a minute. Oh, I might be new to wrestling, but I'm not new to any of this. What is wrong with me? Okay, we got the Deacon. We got the Kate. What do I do now? Hang on. Okay, I'm definitely forgetting something. Data says activate the Institute relay. Do I just push the button? Is there a button? Do I... Yeah, there we go. Oh, emergency relay is offline? Now I want it back on. I don't just push the button. I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, fine. Maybe I reload that holotape yet again. And then I do something with it. There it is. I didn't click on initiating, did I? That's what I missed. That's what I missed. Oh, that's great. You know, the character arcs would interest me to some degree as well. I feel like that has to be part of what people watch for, right? There's Preston. There's our boy.
I guess I'm still in one piece.
I guess you
Everybody
are.
else read it? Good. So this is the Institute. They could have just held out down here forever. Why'd they need to come mess with us?
Part of my problem is I feel like if I attended one of Dom's wrestling streams, he would be so excited for me to be excited. And it's one of those things I'm not good at being for other people. I'm not good at acting excited when other people would like me to act excited. It's just hard. It's hard to do. I don't know why. And I would worry about letting him down a little bit by not being as excited as he would want me to be. You know what I mean?
You're not having second thoughts, are ya?
No, it's too late for that. They've shown that there's no way for us to coexist peacefully. If it's them or us, I choose us.
You know, if
In
Preston
any case,
says it,
here we are. No turning back now. You're gonna need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Once it's attached to the reactor, it can be detonated remotely.
boom.
You get that on the reactor, and we can trigger. Just make sure we better hurry. They're
You
gonna
know,
realize
Bubbles,
what's going on before too
I was
long.
watching a Starfield stream of yours,
Teleporter of theirs.
and
we need that thing running as soon as
Sister
possible.
Citizen was in the
Pull us back up
comments.
as soon as we give the signal.
She was in the chat.
Anyone from the Institute who wants out, you let
Hats
us
off to you, sir.
know. They ain't shooting at you.
Sister Citizen
Got it,
is
boss.
kind of, she's kind of monumental. She's sort of like the gold standard of Starfield streamers, so way to go, man. Okay, we got Minutemen. You guys know the drill. Time for Lucy to bust into the Institute. Now let's see here. What weapon would be fun? We have cashing out. It's very tactical. We got Cooper's lever action rifle. That's fine, but not very special. Kellogg's Gauss pistol. Pretty fun. Very tempting. We could bash our way in with an oil lantern, but that doesn't seem exactly like Lucy either, right? For some reason, I'm carrying around this service rifle. It's just generic. I really probably meant to give it to somebody. We could, of course, stun our way in with the select air pistol. I might have to bust that out against some of the legendary synths. You know, the ones who show up. I agree, Bubbles. It's one of those things I really like about her. She knows how to be in it. She knows how to do the role play. I mean, it's just one of the many things to like about her. If people watching this now, and it's probably not some giant mass of people, but if you haven't checked out Sister Citizen and you have even the faintest flicker of interest in Starfield, I mean, give her a look. She'd probably win you over. Alright, we're sticking with Kellogg's pistol because... Whoa! Honestly, I should have grabbed Overseer's Guardian. I should have grabbed Overseer's Guardian out of the workbench back in, I think, Sanctuary or wherever I stashed it. I just had no 308 ammo at the time, so I put it away. But to murder your way through the Institute with Overseer's Guardian would be just the most perfect way to use Vault-Tec against the CIT, which almost feels ironic. You know, when the Institute and other evil things are up against each other, there's a certain irony to it. Alright, that's it. You know what? I think we'll use our soft skills. You know? Ambush? I think not. You know why? Because we can deactivate some tourists. We have technical skills from all of our time in the vault. Speaking of the roleplay. Can't see anything really, but... Oh, that's right. I can do VATS. Somebody tends to forget he even has that option. Take him out, Lucy. Did we finish him off? I hope so. If I can pick up a good Institute weapon along the way, I'll do it. Because we got a lot of microfusion cells and no way to spend them, you know what I mean? Alright, where is this turret? Where? Where are you, turret? There we go. Oh, there's another one. Nerd Rage, save us! Save us, Nerd Rage! Oh, we didn't take it out yet. Okay, there we go. Sista seems like very cool people.
We're gonna teach you not to mess with the Minutemen.
I have had no special interaction with her, and so my life is not yet complete. I would love to have a chat, some kind of interaction with Sista Citizen other than just kind of watching her streams on the occasion. You know what I mean? I envy you that, Bubbles. Whoa. I like having an army of followers. Okay, so there's that. None of the synths who show up here later are here now. Well, that's a shame.
Take the wrong day to piss me off.
You know what's a thought? Never done it, but let's try it out. I got some mines. What happens if I just chuck them about as far as I can? How far is that? Not that far. But maybe later, when we go back to that same room and it's full of synths, you know.
Locked tight.
You never know. Master, I think I just need a locksmith reader to get into this bad boy. And because we have all of our followers, it's so worth it, because if you think about it, they're going to be so impressed. We're going to be like, look what I'm going to do.
No way I can pick this.
Nice.
Look what we can do. Is everyone impressed? I hope so. Did we pick up a combat armor arm? I know who I want to give it to. Where did she go? Curie. Curie. How is Curie the only one who's not here? Oh, there she is. I gave her Ashmaker. There's something about Curie with a heavy weapon that's just fun. It's just fun. Right leg? Oh. I'm a little worried this won't look good on this suit. I want a right arm. Oh well. What if, yeah, the light right arm won't work. It won't help. I want to cover up. Okay, so because this suit says it's for CBE, and yet somehow we still get this little weird patch right there. Not supposed to be there. It's a special modded, like, custom suit that is very cool. I actually really like it on her. You know, it's a little bit of an Institute thing. It's got a stim pack there because there's a slightly medical bent to it. A couple of, you know, chemistry beakers on the belt. Right? Oh, she looks so fierce. Look at her screwing her face up in that little battle face. Whatever. Whatever the right words to say right there were, I just want you to pretend I said those, and then let's proceed as though I had been very cool. Alright. Yep. Oh, there's someone present. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, that's some decent armor, guys. You know, I have to admit, Institute armor isn't bad. It looks... Okay, the helmet looks amazing. And there's just enough of a... There's just... You know, I'm going to take this synth uniform. There's just enough of a stormtrooper-y look to the helmets to make it... Ooh, to make it at least kind of cool. But Some parts of the Institute armor is like, yeah, you guys definitely designed this for, I don't know. What am I trying to say? Function over form? But if you look at it, there's not that much function either. I don't know what to say.
Make that thing pour you a drink, and I'll be impressed.
You know what I haven't done? An Institute playthrough. I haven't done one of those in a minute, and I actually really kind of like them. I know I'm one of those weird people who thinks that it's pretty fly to be, you know, rocking the Institute tech and the Institute suits and the synth backup, and you know how it is when you root for, say, the Empire or something. Yeah. Right. The chess piece looks bizarre, but the stats are good. Love the chaos of unleashing the sentry bot on these guys. That's pretty sweet. Boys, I want you to come over here and trip some mines that I laid pretty carefully. Kate's fiery shotgun is that whole Flint's whatever is.
Everyone thinks
Now?
Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches.
Are we doing this
But
now?
It's just an act.
Okay, dude.
She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it.
Do you really think I'm gonna fall for this?
Fall for what? Haven't you noticed that when I say the word, Desdemona does a 180? Hey, there's an intruder. No, I vouch for him. Then welcome. Every time.
He has a point.
It works best that way. Gives me room to maneuver. We've come a long way since the beginning. We've done a lot of good.
Deacon.
Saved a lot of synths. But we're about more than that. We are the last and only line of defense between the Institute
Come to
and
think of it,
Commonwealth.
if there's
Hell,
one
maybe
companion
even the
who
world.
knows how to role play, just deep, like as though they are a player, just kind of trying to play a role, it's Deacon. Deacon acts like he's the main character, and he's just having fun with it. Love it.
You've lied to me at least
Love him for that.
once. This is just more of the same.
Yeah, you got me. But you're gonna hear the same sort of. There's other.
And then every time you call him
What
on
sort
it,
of-
he somehow has some reason why he was helping you out by trying to bullshit you, you know?
So what do you think of the other groups out there?
Love the job you're doing with the Minutemen. Historically, they've been little better than policemen, though. The Brotherhood. Well, I met them on an op in Capital Wasteland a few years back. But now with Elder Maxon, let's just say, not a fan.
I've never engaged him in this
Institute?
dialogue
Well,
before.
Do I really need to answer that? But what I think doesn't matter. The real question is, what do you think? And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice. Make it the right one.
Huh.
A moment.
An op in the Capital Waste. Well, you know, I brought all these people along because I wanted to gain affinity. Apparently my plan is working. Are we ready to flirt
What
with
is it?
Curie?
I owe you so very
Always.
much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Always.
But I fear I am barely holding myself together.
We're here for her.
It's all right. I'm here for you.
Thank you. That means so much. Becoming a synth is just so overwhelming. At first, it
I
was
mean,
a
frankly,
struggle just
as
to
we
master
know,
basic functioning.
anything that isn't cousin
How to
stuff
work a
is an
team,
upgrade for
how to
Lucy.
operate
So,
with
you know,
a
I'm not
range,
surprised. She's
etc.
just going to flirt with everybody.
Now I am full of
Or at least that's my
inconsistent
headcanon
thoughts.
for why I flirt with everybody.
How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
I hope some
You
of
knew
these
this was coming.
inconsequential feelings involve me.
Yes. No. And see, now my
No.
head goes ever more. Spin, spin, spin. You make it look so
Oh,
effortless.
boy.
You
Oh,
make it
Curie.
easy.
Wow.
For me, it is so hard to
Do I
focus,
realize
to do
she's pretty
research,
over the top
and
with the
inspiration
breathless,
is as
innocent,
elusive as
eye-fluttering
ever.
Frenchness?
I fear I will never
I
contribute
realize that.
anything to the world.
Does it work on me like 100% of the time? Yes. Yes. I'm not proud, but I can't help it. I think she's great. You know.
Be patient. You'll work it out.
In this maelstrom, it is hard to see the shore. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal, but now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
I'm gonna assume French people have a sense of humor.
So.
But why do most French characters that get written, why are they always so earnest? You know, so darn serious.
Very funny. I must cut this short. My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
Adieu. Maybe it's because a lot of the French caricatures that we know and frankly love, even if they're not fair portrayals, I think they're based on, I don't know, like the resistance during World War II or something, where there's just very serious things going on, and very big existential questions that need answering, and you know, nihilism that needs 9 packs of cigarettes to smoke your way through. And all right, buddy. Wow, this is a serious sense reader here. Sorry, my companions lulled me into a sense of security as though this fight was over because they all wanted to have conversations like 3 feet away from the enemy, and it worked. I forgot how deep in this fight we are. Ooh, 1,000 5mm rounds. Kind of tells me we should probably be using the cashing out weapon. It fires 5mm, and now we have 5,000 rounds. I'm pretty sure Lucy's legs would be crushed to oblivion if she were carrying 5,000 rounds of 5mm on her, but hey. That's why we don't play survival. That's why, boys and girls, we do not play survival. Ha! Oh, never mind. I'll take a grenade. I think we bust into the bioscience division, don't we? Nothing around here. Okay. Yep. Awesome. Good. Because you know what? The head of the bioscience department, what is his name? Oh, whatever it is. He is so insufferable. He's just such an insincere kiss-ass. Oh, he's the worst. He might be the worst. Clayton Holdridge. That's his freaking name. That sycophant. He's just the worst, maybe. I would almost take Justin Ayo over that guy. And you know why? It's because Justin Ayo, for all of his... he's not a suck up. He's not gonna smile at you through...
Safety off.
You know, lying teeth. He's gonna tell you straight up he doesn't like you. And you know what? Don't run in front of me, people.
They're all over me.
Yep. Okay, hold up. Hang on. I'm not sure I thought this through. We're gonna do. Oh, am I out of atomic cocktails? Well, that's a shame. What about rad scorpion steaks? You got any of that? Oh dear. Perhaps no. Sunset Sarsaparilla. It is, just for the refreshment, not because it offers any extra rad resistance. Good job, Kate. I really like this job. It is kind of a savage. Uh-oh. Nice! Now what about the gorillas? Everybody, you know they're coming. Okay, they're still behind the glass. Maybe they weren't allowed out yet. Is there a way to preempt that? Can you just take everyone out so fast that no one opens the gorilla cage? Oh.
We made that look easy.
We did. Look, the gorillas stay put. We don't even have to slaughter the last and only surviving gorilla. Have you ever seen Gorillas in the Mist? Do you even know how heartbreaking it is when, you know, gorillas are taken out? It's terrible. And every time I play through this game, I do it with no remorse. Not this time. This time we're being better. And, why did I speak so soon? Did I just forget that this happened? Well, you know what? There's synths. Die, synths. I probably shouldn't pull the trigger. I don't need to. I have all of my followers to do it for me. See? I didn't hurt any gorilla. No gorillas were harmed by me in the making of this stream. Oh, shit. Virgil's frickin' serum. Damn it. Damn it. Virgil's frickin' serum. We never got it. Lucy promised him she would. Whoa. Easy now. So, can't we talk this out? That's right, everybody. God, we have to go get Virgil's serum. Durr! Sometimes it's no fun being like a person of, you know, a gal of your word. There we go. This is proof. I've never been back here. That would have been looted, and you know it. Yeah.
That's it.
Right. The very serious and solemn, angsty French person is just an easy stereotype. It just takes. It's just not any kind of reach. We Americans are just so ready to buy into it.
Sweet.
Oh, hi. Guess you can't do anything about that? You know, when you come into a zone with about 100 people behind you, you're gonna set off the traps. That's how that's gonna go. All right, I hate to do this. I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever attacked the Institute and then gone and gotten Virgil's serum at the same time. I don't think I've ever done it. Because I just didn't care enough to do it, I guess. It's like if I forgot up to this point, there was a win. Because this playthrough wasn't about that. No big deal. But Lucy said she would. Gosh, man. That's a ballistic turret, too. Sorry to be using such a tactical weapon. This isn't the most Fallout weapon I've ever played with. But you know what? We have 5,000 rounds. I'm doing my damnedest to reduce that number by a few thousand. Okay. Also, this never made any sense to me. That Virgil was part of the FEV project and escaped the Institute recently.
Sweet.
And that this is what the FEV project looked like. It looked like a place that was abandoned before the war.
Scanners detecting sentient life.
Well, get your butt over here, Saltron. Squirrel on a stick.
Good.
Yeah, there we go. I like it. I like that arc.
Enemy challenge reaffirmed.
Sure is not bad. Not legendary, so we're not dead. You know how it is. Legendary robots, they get their revenge. You take them out, and you probably took yourself out. Okay. I always think it's funny that there's a hooked pipe wrench mod and a pipe wrench here. Like as though you're so desperate for something to fight your way through this that you're going to use it. Like, whoever did. Accelerator drill and a sonic excavator? How are they both here?
There we go.
An Institute helmet. I like it. The ITO mod has just gotten a little out of control as far as I can tell when they're dropping multiple unique things in here that I'm not going to use. The sonic excavator is essentially like a tool grip weapon. Once you've upgraded it a little bit, it becomes very weapony. Easy does it, turrets. Wait your turn. Here, we'll just try. We'll chuck a frag grenade in there for him. Okay. Cover me. Ooh. Who's pushing me? Oh, maybe nobody. It's just the impact of a 10mm bullet hitting my shoulder. Just going and going. There we go. Hey, you know, when I said I was trying to use up thousands of rounds of ammo, I think I'm working on it. Pre-war money. You ever see tourists drop pre-war money? No, you don't, unless you're using the cash out. Yeah, it's true, Mark Taylor. It's you're not kidding. There's this whole thing where it's like, really? You forgot that part, dude? I mean, when we go into his lab, we'll see that, you know, there was definitely some violence in his escape. We see Gen 1 synths, you know, thrown around like Nuka-Cola bottles. We see, you know, furniture in disarray, broken vats, you know, back to tanks, if we're going to speak Star Wars speak for no reason at all. Okay, Nuka-Cola bubblegum. I like it. What else? What else? I should have cooked this Queen Marlark meat. That's on me. I've still got a refreshing beverage. We'll do stingwing fillet, though. Yeah, see, okay. Here was the FEV program. That's cool, I guess. It looks less abandoned, you know? And here, clearly, Virgil set up his office chair, put himself in the tank, injected himself with the FEV, broke out of the tank. I'm presuming this is his handiwork. You know, Hulk smashed his way out of the tank. But somehow it was like, but I'm not going to grab this. You'd think you'd think it'd be the one thing he definitely wouldn't not grab, you know? Oh, okay. Back here, are we? Okay, team. There we go. We did it. We kept our promise. The ghoul had, of course, nothing to do with it. He's just like, nah, you go keep a promise. I got actual things to do. We're saving. When you're Lucy, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta save Virgil's surprisingly thoughtless ass from his own mistakes. Yeah, I thought that might be a closer. You know what? I love the Sentinel power armor with a hammer. It's just this juggernaut. Other enemies have a hard time again because he runs right up to me. Just watch it, tree, and step in front of me. Barrel as I fire. Look at that. Look at that. The legendary synth done. Are we not reloading? Hang on. Give me a sec. We'll reload. Alright, we got enough followers to mop this up. We can go ahead and preoccupy ourselves with looting.
We live to fight
The best part of the game, as we all know.
Hey there, General. Found the reactor.
Ooh,
Looks like you need to get
Enclave
yourself to the advanced
sniper
systems area.
rifle. Look what he was packing. Ha!
Only,
I
well,
guess
it's locked.
I'll think about using that
Can't override it from here.
to
Looks like the
chew
command
up
can
some
only come from the
microfusion
director's
cells.
personal terminal. You're gonna need to get access to it somehow.
Pre-war money. Awesome. Pre-war money. Money, 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 money! Okay, okay, Institute Scientists. You guys just keep running. Alright. Whoop. Faja. We're gonna go see him. Hello. But who? There was somebody there for like a split second. What? Who was that? Kate? Someone's running. Oh, well, hello. Okay, so he's got his little laser grids up over the doors. Smart. At least it keeps the synths out. Hello, Faja. Oh, he's so
I
scathing.
didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
This is what it looks like when Lucy and Aaron Moten have a kid together. This is why I'm... And it makes me root for them as a couple a little less. I'm not sure I love what has... I'm not sure I love what has happened here. He's kind of weird looking. But anyway.
There's no going back, Sean. The Institute has to be stopped.
And you've decided this for yourself? Or has it been fed to you by the corrupt societies above ground? It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then.
God, whoever did the voice acting for this guy is so damn good.
This atrocity?
He makes you feel like he's right no matter what he's saying. There's something about that voice that you just feel like he's making an excellent point right now. It doesn't matter what words are actually coming out of his mouth. That's a charisma build right there.
All the enemies you created. You can't imagine why I'd be standing here.
Perhaps I didn't think to count you among them.
Damn, that's a good retort. I mean, honestly, it is. Damn.
You'll
accomplish savage, Father. But you know, it'd be disappointing if he didn't have a few good comebacks here.
The future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me,
this is Lucy kind of bit of dialogue, I would say, right?
Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Yep.
Help me, and we can try and minimize the casualties in all this. You want your people to survive, don't you?
Very well.
Damn, we're killing it with the speech checks. But, you know, honestly, we should be.
Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just...
Of course, the new question is, do we want to disable some of the synths, or do we like ourselves a fight? Well, I'm going to pick up this phaser.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh, I already raided the med kit. Well, of course I did. Let's get the evac going. Evacuation protocol BD2. Nice. Master security lockdown override. Beautiful. This is going along swimmingly. Synth shutdown. I've been streaming for 1 hour. Then hell no, let's fight some more.
Looks like that's opened things up enough for you to reach the reactor.
Yup.
Some other good news. I've almost got the teleporter working. Should be ready to pull you out whenever you need.
hostile action.
That's sweet of you to recommend against hostile action. Is she gonna actually get herself a crit? Let's try it. There it is. And now we get the Relentless perk. Let's go. Not bad. Maybe I gotta start using VATS some more. We're not just gonna gun down Institute Scientists. They're gonna remind us too much of Dad. Everybody knows she's got some daddy issues. Ooh. Hello, sir. Take him out. There we go. I was like, where are all my followers? Take him out at the knees. Oh! Oh, if he had nerves, that probably would have hurt. You gotta love how synth enemies can just keep fighting, even if they're missing limbs and everything else. It does kind of dehumanize a bit, you know? To be capable of that. Finally, the Minutemen show up. It's about to. Ooh, that's a lot of microfusion cells. Is anyone dropping anything worth firing them out of, though? I hope they're only shooting at synth fighters and not scientists, you know. Overcharged. I will take an overcharged. That's a good sign.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1.
We got some people limping around here.
Evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
I think it might be time to pick something for our level up. What should it be?
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued.
We could pick another level of Nerd Rage. It's honestly a very good perk.
3, 1. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
But maybe we just give Lucy a little more luck. It's time. She's earned it, right? She's earned a bit more luck. She's paid her dues. She's put in the work. She's doing the steps.
Attention all personnel.
Overcharged,
Evacuation
huh?
order
Let's see. What do we got here? What the? Holy moly! What kind of scope is this?
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for
All
your cooperation.
right. We'll try. Preston, there we go. Thank you. Uh-oh, we lost a Minuteman. That is sad. That is sad. That is. Oh, it's another Minuteman. And this one was a sentry? Dang. Are you telling me the Institute... How could the Institute resist the power of the three-crank laser musket? How?
Got company.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I feel like there are going to be some synths. Get him with a hammer. There it is. Oh, didn't see that guy. Yep. It's all good. Synth bulwark relay grenades. I An Institute plasma. I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. You know? You know what? I'm taking him. I'm taking him. I left him for Rosalie Ormond because she just loves shooting so much, but...
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
And of course, this is the holotape where Madison Lee talks about how even she, and this is saying something, even she forgets that Synth Sean are, you know, it is kind of, it's easy to forget that he's a synth. You know, when Madison Lee is saying that, it's got to be messing with people, right?
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go. We need some aid, though. Look at us. We're hurting people. Radaway, yes. Purified water, yes. Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta stay gotta stick and move. Mill slurp review. Sure. Although I'm not using a gun. Medex, yeah, she would do that actually. She would. Let's eat a little. Let's do some future weapons today. It's time. What are we saving this stuff for, you know? I guess we could also put on the synth field helmet's not bad, honestly. But there we go, the Vault-Tec security helmet. Now we look super dorky. That's one of the things I kind of love about Vault-Tec is how, I don't know, there's something about when you're wearing all that Vault-Tec stuff, you look a little like a nerd. Like you look a little square. But that's kind of part of the, that's part of the vibe. It's sort of great. Oh. Okay, hang on. Can I? Okay, that's one. How can he hit me and I can't hit him? I should probably stick that to myself now. Come on, people. How many of you do there have to be to take out one Institute turret? Go and get him. That's what I'm saying. Here we go. Golly, people. Making me do all the work. All of it. You think so, Bubbles? You think he'll age? It's hard to tell from the information you do get whether Synth Sean was designed to ever age. Because his primary function was as bait. So it's kind of like as long as he does that, that's all Sean really wanted. He pretended that the Institute was doing some great research with Synth Sean, but they weren't. They were just getting him some bait he thought might work. Oh boy.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
That's right. Okay, I got an idea. Thrown weapons are fun here. Yeah, okay. We'll just start chucking.
There you are.
Minuteman. You know, when somebody's got the pin pulled on a grenade, that's not the time to bump them. Yeah, that's right. My apologies. I got carried away with the frag grenades. Monday Night Fallout. That's right, Andrew. That's right. I just need some Hank Williams Jr. yelling about it. Are you ready for some Fallout? What happens beyond the table? Right. Right, I hear you. It's very difficult to ever know what Synth Sean is supposed to be capable of, is supposed to become. the way Sean, father, shuts him down when you first get into the Institute, find Synth Sean, and think you're rescuing your kidnapped son. When father steps into the room and is just like, you know, does his little shutdown code and is like, oh, how disappointing. Well, he's a prototype, you know. You kind of get the feeling there isn't much of a future for this kid. Like he was just kind of a one-off to give you an impression that was going to help Sean find out whether you would try to save him. You know? Okay, game. Okay, enough. Wow, I can do that? I did not know I could do that. Alright. I mean, I knew I could do that. Is this not going to load? Come on now. We saved somewhere in the Institute, people. Somewhere in the Institute we have saved this game. You know what would be fun? Is if I had a business. And you know how businesses pipe in that really, I don't know, just
If we're gonna use those,
punishingly boring music into their call waiting? It would be pretty fun to have Institute music play when somebody was waiting to, you know, waiting their turn. That would be kind of fun. Okay.
Hello.
Let's what do we got? What is happening here? Is it because of the Med-X? Yeah, I think the answer is yes. It's probably the Med-X. That's fine. That's fine. All good. Let's just I just need to get a little bit of healing done, and I'm carrying probably too much weight in aid, usually. Ooh, true police stories, yes. Yao Guai ribs, there we go, that's what I'm talking about, Patriots Cookbook, yes. You know, what am I saving today's physician for, if not a moment like this, am I right? Who did that? This is a freaking stealth op, people. Get it together right now. Yes, I know I made this mistake before. Someone's gonna run the phone right where I throw a grenade. It's gonna bounce into the room with everyone else. He doesn't know. This is probably not the best place to be. That's cool though. Playing 76, hanging out in the wasteland. Okay, you know, never done that. Never have I ever. You know? It's a grenade off of that, and maybe I can hit the flamethrower. You know? Love it. What else can I throw? Well, we're kind of carrying a lot. Okay, we got some tin grenades. Here I said to myself, oh, we'll never need those, but you know what? Whatever we gotta do. I love the bank shot. You know? It's a beautiful thing. But yeah, we're out. We are out of stuff. This artillery smoke grenade, yeah, that's I'm not gonna cut it. So we need some healing. Who's left? Who's here? Oh man, my sentinel armor is toast. Okay. Who else? Go ahead. Here. This. Look at this legendary coming after me. It's like T100 here. This is like Terminator level of persistence. I suppose that's the terrifying part of them as enemies, right? Alright. What do you got? A walking cane? Well, he should have been using it. You saw him. Pulse grenade. Hey, we could use that. Uh-oh. People. Okay. We're doing great. Considering we had to... Considering that we had to go get Virgil's serum in the middle of all this, we're making good time. Seriously. Is there somebody still over here? Guess not.
We're splitting, right?
Sure. Institute scientist, huh? Where? Where's this wannabe Rambo?
I'm glad that's over.
Man, the rads are really kicking up in here. You'd think the Institute could do better. Alright. You know, in an Institute playthrough, that's a good weapon. Alright. Alright, we don't have to sneak anymore. Heck, we don't even have to have a weapon out anymore, I don't think. It's just time. It's just time, everybody. Time to be done with the Institute. Are we ready? Yeah, I know. I ate Mirelurk meat that wasn't cooked, okay? Don't tell me about trichinosis. I know. I know my berries. It's like Legos and Fallout. Lego Fallout's gonna happen, I just now realized. It will. Lego Fallout will happen, yep. I know. Caution. Okay, Curie. Yes. Attach the fusion pulse charge. What else are we gonna do at this point? Talk to Preston Garvey, who is where? Wow, he's really making it hard. Preston. Dude. Uh-oh. We're losing people. We're losing people from rads. Minuteman. Okay, you freaked me out a little bit for a second there. Okay, Preston, where the heck are you? We got people dying in here. You want a bunch of ghoulified Minutemen? Come on now. Oh boy, something tells me it was the rads that took these folks out. Where is Preston? Preston, are you down here?
Sturgis, you reading me? We're done down here. Zap
What?
us back to the
How?
relay room. Okay, let's move.
How? How is Preston here? Come on now. Alright. Okay. They got Curie. Oh no, they got Curie. All right, folks. Institute Schminstitute.
What idiot?
All right, Sturgis, we're done.
What the hell did they think?
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I would, man. But, this kid showed up. Says he's the general's son.
Okay, you know how this would go.
Please, Mom, don't leave
We're Lucy, so...
Alright. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Look, kid, I'm leaving. If you want to come along, follow me.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go!
Yeah, we'll
I
talk
knew
to
you could do it.
Alright, Sturgis. Fire it up.
Didn't leave anything behind, did you? All set to get out of here?
Absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it. I'm gonna teleport you to the detonation site, then set it to shoot the kid here back to the castle. Now you press that button extra hard when you get there. I'll see you on the other side.
Wow. Interesting, Andrew. I guess it's not that shocking, is it? Look at him holding the lantern.
Any place like this.
Way to go, bud. That is a fair question.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
All right. Let's go. Let's go, people. L-E-T-S-G-O. Let's go. Let's go. L-E-T-S-G-O. Let's go. Oh, man. Dry.
Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1R31.
Lucy, Lucy, Lucy. Are you about to blow up the last bastion of scientific underground livingness that seems to be working?
Whenever you want to see humanity's best hope for the future go up in smoke, just hit that button.
Yeah, you know, I hate to say it, but well, Lucy would probably mourn the loss of the Institute. And it's a little hard not to when you see that they have so much that these people will maybe never have. But they're also definitely not the last hope for the future. So let's do it. Tick, tick, tick. Oh, what? Okay, Lucy. We can't let you wear this dorky hat for the final moment. The security helmet. That's better. Alright, face the world, Lucy. Grapple visibly. Okay, it's hard to make the camera do what I want right now. Grapple visibly with the weight of your decision. Raven Swift! I kind of wondered that too. There is, if you ask me, there is some potential for the East Coast Fallout to start happening to our West Coast Fallout characters. Well, she's got to think deeply about it, but, you know, turns out Sean is kind of a dick. Father, you're on the wrong side of history. Boop. You and Vault-Tec, I mean, the Institute, have to go. Always epic, am I right? Yes. Always. Yikes. Yeah, there's definitely nothing left of the Institute.
I can feel it wash over me.
The whatever heat, the
force, radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again.
You know, in Lucy's case, it's a little bit more like being the kid who realizes their parent is a serial killer.
Before the bombs.
In the series, it's still kind of that same interaction here in Fallout 4. If you ignore that awfully weird and kind of unintuitive wrinkle they put into it here.
It happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found
they've got some. They've got some Minuteman-y Boston like related-ish quests.
Ripped apart and put back
there's the
together.
one where you have to find the gilded grasshopper. That's definitely a like 18th century.
Cheat time, make us whole again.
You know,
the way we were.
Reference.
But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road
Revolutionary War era, as far as quests go.
This time I'm ready. Because
I mean, I guess, you know, retaking the castle, Fort Independence, there's that.
War never changes.
Well, there you have it. Yeah, I can't think of any more right now. You're right, there aren't that many. It's true. Not that many. I mean, you can go into some historic buildings. You can have, you know, Hancock talking about how he was inspired by John Hancock, but
one hell of a bang, wasn't it? So that's it. The Institute is destroyed. It's finally over.
pretty
Did
much.
issue the evacuation order, right? I didn't notice.
You know, the other thing is, the Railroad's alive, the Brotherhood's alive. None of them are pissed at me. The Institute really is the only faction that had to go down in this playthrough.
I did. But there's no way to know how many people got out.
I'm sure most everyone got out. Remember, we didn't start this war. I hate that we had to do that. But they left us no choice.
And that's what
It was
everybody
war.
says, Garvey.
But now, the war against the Institute is over. The way is now clear for the Commonwealth to finally come together and build something good for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
Wasn't the Institute the main threat?
Definitely. I don't want to minimize what we've accomplished here today. The Institute was the most insidious threat.
And we still got to take down the Enclave. I have America Rising 2 installed here, folks.
But there are plenty of other problems.
We can't join them anymore. Once you blow up the Institute, you can't join the Enclave anymore because their storyline involves the Institute being around still and stuff like that. So after you destroy the Institute, you are just automatically enemies with the Enclave.
Soon enough, it's gonna be time to get back to work.
Mm-hmm. XP! Loads of it. And Lucy's got a lot of intelligence points on board right now, so... That's hilarious. That we have a Mila to set up is hilarious. Like, what are they even spying on now? Railroad, who are you even monitoring? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the Enclave make you enemies with the Brotherhood of Steel, that's true. Big Dig, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Are you talking?
Is there something you need?
I don't know. You're the one. You. Sure,
Come
follow
with
me.
I need your help.
Even though you're judgy as hell, Preston.
Suit yourself.
I think with more people like you, Monsieur Garvey, civilization will rise again.
Where are the
That's the
people
goal,
who are
man.
commenting right now? Okay, there's Curie. You know, what's funny is, here we are at the top of Mass Fusion. Which, of course, many playthroughs would take us to. Brotherhood of Steel, we would have been here. Institute, we would have been here. Enclave, we would have been here. But, but because we picked the Minutemen, nothing ever brought us to Mass Fusion. The Minutemen just aren't that power hungry. They're not sitting here scheming on how to get unlimited power, you know? I don't suppose we can go into Mass Fusion, can we? And if we did, is it full of gunners? Rather than, you know, Institute?
Key card. That'll come in handy.
I mean, it will, right? And here we are in here, but there's nothing to learn because, like, we're not looking for the generator. Right? What if I access this terminal? Usually this would be like, okay, get down to the basement for the but no. How interesting. Can I? I can, right? Oh my gosh.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff.
This is going to be a very crowded elevator.
Don't get too close to the edge. Acceleration trauma is most dangerous.
Do we shoot down the birds now? I think we can go into mass fusion from here. I've never done this. Okay. Preston and McCready are here. I mean, everybody else is not. Which weapon? Why don't we try... No, no, come on. Be real now. Here, we'll do... Okay, no jump scares. No, nobody rushing out of the doors to shoot at us. It's... Are there no enemies or just not as many? You know, is it just not the same enemies? There's a bobblehead. That's what I'm talking about. We want that bobblehead. I've never come down here. After this, I mean to say, of course.
That's how we do things around here.
Okay, so there are gunners. As though no one else ever cleaned them out. That's...
Have you found something interesting?
I guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
They sure aren't. Okay. Free fall boots? Look, I don't know what free fall boots are. I've never heard of them.
Before us.
Is there a mod that adds free fall boots?
I love old world widgets. Worth a fair amount too.
Why bother with that? You opening a museum or something?
Oh, Kate.
Have they no pride?
Have they no pride?
Set up a maid service.
Oh, she's aghast at how messy it is. I guess we'll go get the bobblehead. I never thought to come in here outside of the necessary events of some fashion. But hey, you know, don't threaten me with a good sign. I'll do it. Oop. Got a lot of followers here. You somehow got past the sentinel. Good for you, I guess. Okay. An irradiated flamer. Oh my god, this is an absolutely savage weapon. That is just the most savage weapon. Let's see here. Combat armor right pump. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Next time I see... What? No, I disarmed it. Pre-war money. Okay, I know if I wend my way up these stairs, I will get to that bobblehead. Oh, they had a missile launcher? I'm kind of fortunate they didn't think to actually use it. Let's see. Level up. What should it be? Maybe it's time for... Actually, no. We'll do one more point in luck because then we can start doing things like... Okay, we'll be closer to being able to do better criticals and whatnot. Right? Something like that. Time for Lucy to get lucky. Oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. I can wall jump on top of the trash can.
What is that awful stench?
Aha! Curie.
Trade is good.
That is true. Combat armor, left arm light. There we go. Let's cover up that unsightly blemish, shall we?
What? Where does all this dust even come from?
Whoa, whoa. You hear that?
Am I? Am I dead?
I'll say that.
I think we have company.
Mm-hmm. We're getting up there. We're getting there. We're gonna get that bobblehead. I don't even remember which one it is. Is it agility? No, agility is the one. The wreck of the whatever, you know, the that Norwegian ship, the North Star, or what? I know you're here. I should get him some motion assist servos. Then he can put a real dent in somebody's helmet. Nocturne. My first legendary lever action shotgun, and it's that one? Ouch. I feel like I could have done better, but... Alright, up we go. We're there, people. We are there. What the? No, 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 no. I forgot that the gunner version has a power armored commander up here. An advanced lever action rifle? I will take that, actually.
Locked tight.
Is it now? Okay.
No way I can pick this.
Woo! Maybe it's strength. Yeah, I
Got
can't
it.
remember which one's up here.
With skills like that, remind me to show you a couple places.
Does Beacon ever show us somewhere, though? Probably not. All talk. Eh. Ooh.
Bingo.
Strength. There we go. We got strength of 5, and we did it the hard way. You know, we did it the honest way. All right, let's go back down. Is McCready playing Thaddeus? Yeah, McCready's deep in his Thaddeus roleplay right now, guys. Psycho in the trash can. Sounds like that's probably basically how they wrote the idea for Oscar in Sesame Street. They're like, a psycho in a trash can, yeah. All right. We're coming out front here. We've probably got some more gunners to fight, to be honest. I don't think I've ever cleared this place. So, yeah, there's probably a bunch of gunners sitting right here ready to jump me. Might not have thought this through very well. Hello? 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 Hello?
They built this place up to protect something. We need to find out what it is.
Gunners are dead.
Somebody
Oh,
has
Boston.
security issues.
Even after I spend too much money on my computer, you still have some low frame rates. There's just no curing it. I don't know who that is moving through Boston like that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Aldersea Day Spa. Giving me all this freaking Far Harbor locations. But this is going to be our next stream, folks. Yeah. Vault 88 in our next stream. I never do this. It's a whole DLC that I never ever do. But this is clearly the playthrough to at least get in there and try it out. So, I mean, I've been in there before, but I never did anything with it. You know, like I set up an exercise bike or something. I think that's about as far as I ever really got into doing anything with the Vault 88 DLC. So, that's going to be where we go next. Why have I not done anything with it, or why are we doing something with that? You hate that. Oh. Oh, Mark Taylor, I'm sorry. Why have I never done Vault 88 is probably what you're asking yourself. I don't know. I mean, like, I can't say for sure exactly why. Just haven't. A rad scorpion in Sanctuary? Since when does that happen? It's the Vault-Tec. It's the Vault-Tec salesman.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary.
Dude, you're walking toward a rad scorpion.
For the future.
You're literally wandering toward a rad scorpion right now. Oh, it's sad for him to be so optimistic and to be wandering towards the rad scorpion den. Buddy, don't you see it? Uh-oh, watch out. Whoa, we're taking rads. No time to rescue the Legionnaires. The Vault-Tec rep is down. What are these rad scorpions doing in Sanctuary, for crying out loud? I do need to up my defense game here. I have so many other settlements that have actual defenses set up, and Sanctuary is just like some afterthought where I'm like, man, some other time.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Oh, right, Hancock. Nah, because,
right
like,
Suit yourself.
I can only handle one ghoul at a time. Hancock was going to be the ghoul, but he's not, so there isn't enough room. I can only have one token ghoul on my squad. Yeah, Mark Taylor, there's some deep snow. And it is called Snow Now Overwhelms Winter, I think is what it is called. It was in the Merry Modding Days calendar for 2025. So, yeah. All right, we're back in Sanctuary. Well, folks, I know you all have lives. I didn't mean for this to be the longest stream in the world. I just didn't want to take out the Institute without you, folks. So we're going to do Vault 88 together. We're going to get out there. We're going to do that thing. And it's going to be the first time I've ever even tried to sink my mitts into it. Raven Swift, I hope you can be along for the ride, because clearly you know a thing or two about Vault 88. Here's how far I've been. I followed the beacon. I found where Vault 88 was. I went inside, killed some ghouls, met the Overseer, ran around trying to clear the tunnels, which are really long. And the Vault Overseers started like telling me to do stuff like, I don't know, set up experiment. Like they were like, recruit people. So I tried. And they were like, make them do something. So I set up an exercise bike, and that's as far as I got. I didn't build anything in there. I just didn't get anywhere with it, because it dried up for me a little. But I think in a Lucy playthrough, I could probably get more into it. So, yeah. So that's how we're going to play this thing. We're going to see how deep the Vault 88 rabbit hole goes. I hope you guys are ready for that. Thanks, Raven Swift. You know why I think it's buggy? I read somebody talking about something that seemed true. That was... Read somebody talk? Whatever. The idea was that because it's just one big cell. Like the entire vault is one big open cell. There's no loading screens, you know, or very few. And so you've got just a lot of area just open. And that really is hard on a lot of people's systems. But, you know, I've tried to soup mine up a little bit since the last time I tried to even get in there. So, yeah. The most fun part is designing a vault. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't even know. I haven't used the vault assets to build with. I just haven't done it. So, let's go, right?
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Okay, Marcy. No one asked, but okay. That's fair. I guess we know. We've been made aware. All right. Thank you all for being here, folks. I'm going to jump off and, you know, go do things. But I'm really looking forward to seeing y'all on Wednesday. You know, Lucy and the Vault DLC. It's a perfect match. Plus, I really don't know jack about it. I've cleared tunnels there. That's about as far as I got. I never actually really engaged with the DLC's main point. So yeah. Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. Don't forget to like the stream before you go. I hope your Monday's treating you super, super well. I hope Tuesday, in between now and the next time we might hang out, also treats you super well. And the 2026 in general is off to a good start for all of you. Like I said, I'll keep you posted when I feel like I've got a handle on how 2026 is going. It's kind of hard to tell, right? But I can't wait to see y'all on Wednesday. Bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go eat something. Oh. A water purifier that makes a lot of water. That sounds like one of those economy kind of playthroughs, right? Where you're going to get rich or something. Anyway, we'll find out. I've got a lot to learn. I basically just went in there and shot some stuff and called it a day. So, clearly there's more to it than that. Bye, everybody. Phoenix, thanks for being here. You were the first person to say something. Thanks for being in the chat. Bye, Bubbles. Thanks so much for hanging out. Always a pleasure. Bye, everybody. Love you all, okay? See you soon.